Welcome in to the American Lean Podcast. It's Tuesday, so we want to talk about some culture issues. And today, we want to talk about how to hold meetings that add value. I think a good question we could all ask ourselves is, do your daily activities and meetings add as much value as they should? Or do your employees routinely miss your meetings? Analysis shows that out of each day, employees conduct non-value-added activities up to an average of about 280 minutes a day. That's 4.6 hours. They spend about 80 minutes in reactive, non-value-added meetings, 30 minutes in non-value-added phone calls, another 80 minutes on non-value-added emails, 20 minutes on rework, 40 minutes on repeat system failures, and 30 minutes on report generation and excess tracking. That adds up to about 70,000 minutes a year, which is 145 days of non-value-added time, and much of that results from reactive meeting time. When we get back from the intro, I want to offer 5 ways that you can use to improve your meetings and make them more value-added.
Welcome to the American Lean Podcast, where we cover 5 topics in 5 days in about 5 minutes. The only place in the world where you can get daily lean coaching. Your host is Tom Reed, and he shares his 30 years of experience and covers leadership, culture, entrepreneurship, lean methodologies, Industry 4.0, and interviews special guests on their lean journey. We're glad you're here, so let's go.
Welcome in to the American Lean Podcast. It's episode 49. We want to talk about 5 ways to improve your meetings. Step number 1 is a simple one, but yet many organizations don't follow it, and that's set a goal for the meeting. If it is an update meeting, have a prepared order of presentation, and give people a set amount of time to present their information and answer questions. If you're holding a meeting to make decisions or conduct brainstorming, have the necessary tools ready, such as a pick chart, so you can quickly move through the brainstorming and decision-making process. And make sure everyone is aware of the purpose of the meeting so they can come prepared. Tip number 2, invite only who is necessary. Things bog down when there are too many people in a room and it becomes a cat herding exercise. It's become even more evident as more people are working from home and meeting on Zoom, and you see all the little different tiles and everybody talking over each other. Something to keep in mind, Amazon used to have a 2-pizza rule. Teams and meetings should be only as large as can be fed by 2 pizzas. That might be something you want to incorporate in your organization to make things more efficient. Tip number 3, ask 3 questions. Now this is used in Agile and in Scrum team meetings. The Scrum Master typically asks, question number 1, what did you get accomplished yesterday? Question number 2, what are you working on today? And question number 3, are there any roadblocks? Scrum meetings are designed to be a 15-minute long communication across an entire project team. By focusing on just these 3 questions, it allows everybody to get through the communication meeting in a short period of time. I realize you may not be developing software, but what are the 2 or 3 questions that you can ask to keep everyone focused? Maybe the questions have to do with safety and quality. Regardless, there are ways to quickly get a pulse on what is happening. Tip number 4, be present. I don't know about you, but I hate it when everyone is on their phone, on their laptop, or doing other activities while I should be present. If they need their laptop to present information, that is fine. But otherwise, they need to be present and pay attention. Having to repeat what is said many times adds to the length of the meeting and decreases the attention of the team members. Now, I've seen organizations collect phones, make participants pay $1 into a pot if they are on their phones or they get a phone call during the meeting. I've also seen companies remove chairs from conference rooms so that meetings don't drag on forever. What have you seen that keeps people engaged? And what does your organization do? And then tip number 5, close with a plan of action. If it is an update or a status meeting, thank everyone for their attendance. If it is a decision-making meeting, close with a plan of action. Use a project charter with assigned duties as part of the action items. Establish follow-up activities and dates for all involved and post them to your Kanban or Trello boards so that you don't lose track of them. In my blog, I have an example where a company used actual Post-it notes as part of its visual project management. They would meet every day in front of the board to give updates on their projects. This works well with if you have one location. If you are distributed across many organization sites, you're going to have to use something electronically, like Kanban or Trello or Asana or one of the many project management tools that are available. So I know that you can make your meetings shorter, more value-added, and productive by following these 5 tips. So let's review them again real quickly. Set the goals for the meeting, invite only who is necessary, ask 2 or 3 questions, be present, and close with a plan of action. So I hope you enjoyed our time together today. Consuming information is great, but I want you to take this information to make yourself and your company a little bit better today. This podcast is for you, so if there are topics that you would like me to cover, or if you'd like to share your company's lean journey, please contact me at tom@americanlean.com. Full show notes can be found at americanlean.com/blog. Hold meetings that add value. Until tomorrow, have a great one.
Thank you for joining us today. As always, we're honored to serve you, and we hope that you and your company are getting a little bit better every day. Please subscribe, rate, and review this podcast, and share it with others in the lean and business community. If you'd like to turbocharge your lean efforts, please visit us at AmericanLean.com.